Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today, I'm going to let Zach kind of deal with this one.
So we've kind of been talking about doing trying to think of like new videos to do, kind of bring you all new content.
2022, new you.
Yeah, new you. And one of the things that we've kind of been asked about is like, hey, why don't you all show more pictures of what you get during the month or during the year and stuff like that? And we've kind of been asked, like, can you show more videos of what you get? And I want to be real honest with you. I don't know how it's going to do, which I'm not too concerned about, but I'm kind of worried about how that comes off because, we don't want to come off as being like, hey, look at us, look what we got. But we're going to try it. So this is going to be a totally new thing. Let us know what you all think in the comments below. Give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you all like this kind of setup or if you like us to do a different kind of setup, this last month, basically we didn't do all of December. We did, December and January-ish, early January.
Yeah.
And the reason why we basically cut off, I said, we posted a picture of me going to the Heaven Hill tasting experience.
Yep.
And I was like, I didn't want to do any more of those bottles because I didn't want to count those because I kind of already shared that, we got those and stuff like that. So let's do from that point on.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So these are going to be not all the bottles we got, but our favorite bottles we've gotten so far. And there's going to be 10 bottles altogether.
Yeah.
So the first one I'm going to lead off with is I got this really great group pick. It's a Wilderness Trail group pick, and it's actually from the Bourbon Mutts. And you've seen me wear their shirt before. I'm in the group. I'm actually friends with a bunch of guys in that group, friends with a bunch of guys in a lot of groups. This came out. It's a weeder. It's a 4-year, 8-month weeder. It's really solid. I'm a big Wilderness Trail fan.
Yeah.
It's one of these. I think Wilderness Trail does a lot of really cool and great stuff. They are younger as a distillery, but they're massive. And what was kind of disappointing for me, I got invited to go on to the pick. My son got sick, so I wasn't able to go.
Yeah.
But I think they really did a great job. I think they had some honey barrels that were kind of set aside for them because people who they used the pick through, they have some connection there.
Yeah.
And also, on two other points on this, there's still some available down at the liquor store they're at I think it's, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting the name of it now. River, oh my gosh. I'm forgetting the name. He's going to kill me whenever I forget the name. I'll post it in the bottom below where it's at. I'm forgetting the name of the store. My apologies. The other thing is, it does have a sweet little tater sticker on the back end for the holidays, which obviously adds better quality overall.
Chances are there will be another one of these in our next one that we do because
yes, there is.
I actually went on a pick
for another local group.
Yeah, for another local group, and that'll be cool.
Yep.
So I'm going to pull 2 bottles out here. Almost dropped a Glencairn there.
That was so close.
2 barrel strength, 4 roses. One was at Lawrenceburg. One was at Cox's Creek. Both of these, one of them is a tier 5. One of them is a tier 6. They're just highly sought after. They're really good. They're usually really good. That tier 5, tier 6 is usually really, really good. Yeah,
one's an OBS. The OBSQ is the tier 5.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah, and the OES F is the tier 6, and those don't come up very often.
Well, that
the tier 5, tier 5, tier
tier
6. That's what I'm saying. The tier 5, tier 6, they don't generally come out.
And I don't remember. Not that matters, but they both were released on the exact same day.
Yeah. And
whenever they were released, it was like everybody in the state of Kentucky was like panicking, like, "Oh my gosh, I got to get it." People were driving from Lexington to Frankfurt, Louisville.
Especially if you know 4 roses. Anytime a tier 5, tier 6, even a tier 4, get your ears perked up.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Because those are the sought after ones. And again, you all probably hate us for this if you aren't in Kentucky, but these are what are available to us.
Not on the regular.
Not on the regular. Yeah,
but pretty good.
The barrel strengths are pretty regular. Like they release
a month at least.
They release them a couple times a month, and you're generally able to go get those if you have the time and you can drive.
Sure.
And most people can drive. So
all right. So the next one, this next group, because I got them at the same place. Buffalo Trace store pick and an OWA store pick. Now, for everybody sitting there like, oh man, it's great unless you live in Ohio because Ohio gets OWA all the time.
I'm gonna twist these so you can see their
Oh yeah,
beautiful.
they have some nice little
Stickers.
tater stickers on there. Everybody gets hyped about. That's cool.
Yeah.
No, you can leave it. You can leave it, sir.
All right.
So I got these at Merle's Whiskey Kitchen for the Pappy breakfast. And Dave, if I told you that I was going to get, like, I got to try an Old Rip, I got to try a Lot B, I got to try a Pappy 15, and then I got a whole bunch of food with that. I got like one meal, I got some appetizers, I got a wedge, and then I got a whole bunch of alcoholic drinks. Would you say that would be a good experience?
That would be.
It wasn't. So I paid $250 to go to this. And first off, let me say this. I love Merle's Whiskey Kitchen. I love it. My wife and I like to go to that. We enjoy the food.
Yep.
We've always enjoyed everything. We went there during the pandemic whenever they've been closed.
Yeah.
We wanted to support them. Really enjoy the food. This experience in the past has been really great. It's been like maybe like $150. You get a liter of OWA store pick, all this good stuff, and it's good value. And that's the thing. It's really good value on top of this year. I had a whole bunch of friends that went to it. We had 2 tables worth of people, and we were all excited about going. And it was such a letdown.
Yeah.
Like, it was such an utter letdown. Normally you get a free bottle, which is an OWA. That's cool. No, not this year. This year, you got a liter of Buffalo Trace, which is great. Sure. No doubt in my mind. But for $250, that was your free bottle with some food that was not very good, which we were all very disappointed in, and the drinks that were honestly, there's way too much alcohol in them to have a good quality drink. And then at the end, as they're giving us this nice little speech about everything, how hard of a year they had, just because, everybody had a hard year.
Yeah.
They said there's like 12 of these OWAs up there for $100 a piece. So I felt like I had to go buy one.
Yeah.
And then they also had an Old Forester barrel strength, which I've had before. It's actually sitting on the back shelf. It's actually a really, really great one, but you can only buy one of each. And I think they ran out before everybody could even get one of those.
Yeah.
Overall, disappointing experience, but I got these bottles. I felt like I would share. So,
All right. So, Hancock Reserve, Liquor Barn store pick.
Oh, gosh.
So,
here we go.
Here's the deal. While he was in the cluster of what we call the Merle's mayhem,
Yeah.
Liquor Barn dropped their Hancock Reserve store pick at the same time. And so, meandered on over there.
Did that cost you $250 to go to that experience?
It did not.
It did not.
It did not. I mean, they don't usually offer breakfast at Liquor Barn.
No, they don't.
If they do, I
No.
wouldn't eat it because chances are it's not somebody from Liquor Barn that's offering you food. But they dropped this during,
It was also a Buffalo Trace allocation, right? Like they had
Yeah.
Weller and Blanton's, all this other random stuff, like where you pick up.
But
stuff
those are
that
the
you
things
want.
that we can get. Again, I don't. Sometimes it sounds terrible that we say those things, but
There's opportunities.
there's always opportunities for us to get those things.
There's not opportunities to
Yeah,
always get that.
this is a rare opportunity, so you take this over the Blantons, any of the other
Agreed.
things like that. So,
Agreed.
way to go, Hancock Reserve. Appreciate you. Liquor Barn, we appreciate you going.
Just move on. I don't even want to talk about it. It upsets me right now thinking about it. All right. Here's the next bottle I got. Now, I had a really, really great day. It was on this past Wednesday.
That was a good day.
That was a really great day.
It really was.
So, I was already at Heaven Hill. I won't say why because he's getting ready to share that next experience, but we were there. And I get a text message from a friend being like, hey, because I was going to give him a sample of something. And he's like, hey, I'm over here at Willett, FY. I think they put out the Willett, a blend of straight whiskeys. I was like, that's super awesome because I've been looking for one. Because I tried one at a bar and I really enjoyed it. And this is it's a blend of 10-year MGP rye and 6-year of their own bourbon distilled stuff. So I've had it already. It's really good. I'm really looking forward to doing a review because I'm really hoping Dave really likes this.
I hope I do too.
And I'm going to tell you all right now, I have not been the biggest Purple Top fan of all their new stuff they've been coming out with.
Yeah.
Obviously, their old stuff is legendarily
Legend.
great.
Wait for it. Legendary.
But the new stuff I have not been a huge fan of.
Yeah.
This stuff, though, it's pretty good. It's pretty good for what it is.
Yeah.
So
what he was previously talking about is the Parker Heritage set. Just beautiful. So here's the deal. What was it back in I'll put it down.
well, I'll open up while you're talking.
Okay. Yeah, you open it up. So back at the beginning of December, was it the beginning, middle of December? At some point, the signups came open for a breakfast at Heaven Hill, a Heaven Hill breakfast experience. This is something that they generally do annually, and so we signed up for it. And lucky enough, we both kind of got in.
Yeah, we were both of us was actually able to go. We were actually both able to have breakfast, hang out.
It doesn't always happen because I miss out on that sometimes. 151 people were lucky enough to.
Is exactly 151 sized
to get a ticket and get the breakfast. The breakfast was good. They had an omelet station. They had just a regular breakfast station. They had breakfast drinks.
They actually had a Bloody Mary that I could tolerate.
Yeah, a Bloody Mary, solid orange juice, just straight orange juice. It was solid.
Yeah.
All the while, you got to eat some breakfast, hang out, and then they gave you a tasting of the Parker's Heavy Char 11-year wheat, also known as 15, release 15.
Yeah.
And then they gave. Honestly, I expected just a bottle. The truth is I just expected a bottle.
Well, yeah, we kind of knew that they were. So they said in the thing, the event was not cheap. Right?
No,
let me say it was not. It was
not cheap.
But they said you're gonna get like some decanter stuff, and you get like a nice little leather bag. Okay.
I didn't even see that because I was just
refreshing. He don't read.
I was just refreshing, trying to get my name in there.
You don't read. That's the real. Trust me, you don't read. I
read when they make movies.
I expected this to be cheap. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Not only was I wrong, I was really wrong.
Yeah.
This is super nice.
It is really nice.
Every aspect of this is beyond really nice. It's great quality.
Yeah.
I'm thoroughly impressed.
Yeah.
They did such a good job. And let me just say this. Heaven Hill has crushed it here lately with the events that they've held. I'm telling you right now, I just went and did two breakfasts in a month time. And one of them absolutely crushed the other one. Great value. Yeah. It was a great time. It ran really smooth. Overall,
they've done a really good job since opening their new facility. Yes. They've done a really good job of catering to the people who sign up and do these things.
Oh yeah. Well, they take all this stuff very seriously.
Yeah. They want people to enjoy the time. They know it's not cheap. They know it's not. But it's worth it when you get something cool.
Yeah. Good for you, Heaven Hill.
Yeah. Good for you.
It's appreciated.
Yeah.
So, all right, slide up to you. Now, my fun bottle that I got. This is a Smoke Wagon, rare and limited, and it's out of the batch of the very first 10 barrels that Aaron of Smoke Wagon ever laid down of MGP.
You know how disappointed I was that I was on vacation when these things released?
Do you know how excited I was to get one?
I was on vacation, which was cool, but when you sent this to me, that FOMO that happens when you see a bottle that you know is just so rare, I was so disappointed that I was not around.
So, to talk about the dumbest of blindest luck that there ever was, I was running late. I'd been kind of out hunting some bourbon that day. And I was out actually at Cox's Evergreen Nulu. I was down there. I was having a couple pours, talking to a couple people, and I was running a little late. Supposed to be going to Costco, wife to get dog food and I think diapers, stuff like that. I was running a smidge late.
Yeah, all the good stuff.
Just to be fair, just a smidge.
Yeah.
So as I'm running a smidge late, I'm going to Costco, and my friend Brian, he texts me. He's like, "Hey, are you out and available? Because I think a certain liquor store just dropped these." And I was like, "Really?" He's like, hand to God, they're out. And I'm like, well, I am actually 3 minutes from that liquor store because I'm driving to Costco right now. Detour, I get there. I go rushing in with like 5 other people. We all go to where it says smoke wagon up on the wall, and there's nothing there. And everybody just turns away and walks away. And I think to myself, that's not where they put all the rare and limited stuff. They put it over in the corner. So I'll walk on over to the corner.
Hello.
There it is.
Hello, I'm sitting in the corner.
Last one. They said it was the last one. I don't think it was the last
It probably
one.
wasn't.
No, I think they've set out more since then.
Yeah.
But the point is, I got it. I've already told my friend Brian that I said whenever I open this up, 'cause it's going to get opened up, I owe him a pour. And yeah, you all have probably realized by now, and if you haven't, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe if you already have it.
All the things.
All those fun things. We are huge Smoke Wagon fans here.
We are huge smoke wagon
I don't
fans.
even care if this is good or not at this point. I'm just happy I have it, and it looks beautiful. And this is going up on the shelf. It's going to look beautiful up there.
But I so hope that it's good.
I have faith.
I have faith. Too.
I have faith.
Yeah, I have
So-
faith too. So, all
Anyways,
right.
all right. Look, do the big boy.
Beep, 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 beep. And then we got this in December.
We did.
Um,
We still haven't opened either one of ours yet.
we haven't.
You want to open up the box and show them what the bottle looks like?
I mean, it looks like a barrel strength. So, I mean, it's not like it doesn't look any different than their normal barrel strength, but it does say 20-year on the side. And this was a big secret for a long time coming. Again, we may or may not have had some inside information that turned out to really kind of be, I'm not going to say useless. We knew about it ahead of time, but it was Four Roses decided to spill the beans.
yeah, they spilled the beans. That was the thing. We had all the details.
We had all the details ahead of time, and Four Roses decided to spill the beans, and then it was kind of open season.
I'll say this: we were both lucky to get 2. We got one at each distillery, at the distillery and at the bottling plant.
I don't know if that's what Four Roses intended, but
what
us,
happened.
along with lots of other people,
Well, I mean,
at least got 2.
there was some people who got
people.
12.
Yeah.
So it is what it is at this point.
Yeah.
We've both been nervous about opening it, not because we don't want to open it, because we're waiting for like that perfect moment. We're trying to justify it, and then we're both kind of like, you gonna open it for the channel?
Who's gonna?
You got it. Well, I open up a lot of my stuff. You gonna open up a lot of yours? So we kind of go back and forth. So one day we hope to be able to review it because we have them.
Yeah.
They're not going anywhere.
They're not going.
So since they're not going anywhere, we need to do it.
Yeah.
Just
So true.
we got to do it.
Yeah.
So
we do have to do it.
But anyways, so yeah, that was kind of our December, early January collection that we have. This was a very crazy month. This is, a lot of allocations get dropped. Christmas, a lot of stuff gets dropped in our area.
So true.
So let us know kind of in the comments below. Let us know what you got.
Yeah, what was your December and early January like? We definitely love to know how you did and what you found.
Yep.
No matter what it is.
Yeah, no matter what, regardless of what it is.
Yep.
So
cool. Well, until next time, we'll see you.
See you.